In order for us to migrate all ERC20 ohm over to mainnet, we have created a one-way bridge. You can see this pink area here indicates our ohm supply, the 1.7 billion. There is another 888 million which we have pre-minted, which sits outside of the total supply. This is the mirror bucket. The purpose of this bucket is to mirror the original 888 million ERC20 hard cap supply. It is colored in gray to indicate that it is excluded from the ohm total supply. Now, the way this works is a simple two-step process. Let's take the easy example of a user looking to bridge 1 ohm token from Ethereum over to Mantra mainnet. Step 1. They send 1 ohm to a burn address on the EVM side, where it is permanently removed from supply. Step 2. 1 mainnet ohm is released from the mirror bucket into the user's wallet, hence released back into the total supply. The net effect on supply is 0. However, the user previously held 1 ohm on Ethereum and now holds 1 ohm on Mantra. Here we can see more clearly how our bridge works. The pink area indicates the ohm total supply, and the gray area reflects ohm excluded from total supply. Those buckets holding ohm that are excluded from the total supply are the burn address on the EVM side and the mirror bucket on the mainnet side. Similar to before, I've selected 2 snapshots just prior to and after the ohm crash incident and have then sourced historical wallet balances as at these points in time. This slide shows wallet balances just prior to the crash. We can see here that 103.6 million ohm have been sent to the burn address on the EVM side and are permanently removed from the supply, hence why the burn address is colored in gray. And on the mainnet side, we can see that 103.6 million have been released from the mirror bucket back into the supply, hence the released from mirror bucket is shown in pink. Net impact on supply is 0. So at all times, if users burn ERC20 ohm as they bridge, an equivalent quantity of mainnet ohm is released. And the sum of the ERC20 plus burn address on the EVM side is 888 million, and the sum of the mirror bucket plus released from mirror on the mainnet side is also 888 million. And importantly, you can see that the amount released from the mirror will never be greater than the amount sent to the burn address. It's a two-step process that starts with the user burning ERC20 tokens and ends with the mirror bucket releasing mainnet tokens. Here we have our mirror bucket. In order to provide greater security for the mirror tokens and separation of duties, we have a mirror ops auto and a mirror ops manual bucket. It's from these 2 buckets where ohm is sent to the user on the mainnet side, not the multi-sig, which is the largest ohm wallet, which some people are insinuating foul play over. Now, yes, these ohm are real. Yes, we exercise control over the distribution from the mirror bucket, but we have very strict procedures in place to periodically release ohm from this multi-sig into the auto and manual ops buckets, which effectively act as buffer wallets between the user and the mirror multi-sig. We've done this to mitigate the risk of the mirror acting as a honeypot, and it also allows users to complete bridge transactions faster, as requiring multiple parties to sign every single bridge transaction would obviously be unfeasible. So all these balances here are just prior to the crash. On this slide, you can see all the historical wallet balances 24 hours later or post-crash. You can see here 103.8 million have been sent to the burn address, hence permanently removed from the supply, and 103.8 million have been released from the mirror bucket on the mainnet side, hence added back into the supply. So post-crash, all of this holds true. Total supply isn't impacted, and the EVM side, ERC plus burn address, is equal to 888 million, and on the mainnet side, mirror plus release from mirror is also equal to 888 million. The mirror bucket serves to release tokens solely for existing ERC20 ohm holders initiating a bridge transaction. When a user burns ohm on the EVM side, equivalent ohm is released from the mirror bucket on the mainnet side. And crucially, you can see that the amount of ohm released from the mirror does not exceed the total ohm burned on the EVM side, neither pre-crash nor post-crash. The bridge and the mirror bucket are functioning as normal, and the on-chain data proves this.